I am here at the Wolf Creek Outdoor Education Center, adjacent to Redwood National Park, about a mile south of Prairie Creek Redwoods. And I am here because I am signed up for a 5-day summer camp through the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute of Cal Poly Humboldt. About ready to head into the opening orientation. And over the next 5 days, I'll be toting my camera along so that I could show you scenes of OLLI camp right here on Humboldt Outdoors.
We're student assistants for OLLI.
Yeah, we're at the College of Extended Education and Global Engagement. We're out here, back to camp. Everyone's out here having fun. We got a big group of people, so it's super cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I just finished with orientation. Oh, this is going to be a blast. Okay, we have the options of staying in the cabins here, or we can bring our own tents. Oh, and this is funny. They warned us not to go wandering through the main meadow at night because sometimes elk herds come through here and they bed down in the meadow at nighttime. The core activity here at OLLI Camp are the daily classes. There's a variety of classes to choose from. Now, I can't attend all the classes, but those that I do attend, I'll be bringing my camera along so I can show you some scenes of those classes. Starting with my first class, surf fishing.
Like on the other side.
Wow.
And you always need a good place to keep these.
Oh my God.
And you have to remember, ferns have been around, I think, for 350 million years. So, you know, the strategy, it sounds kind of awkward to us, but you know what? They've been around a lot longer than we have. So you know, who are we to?
Yeah, that's 121.
Dinner time! One of the really fun things about OLLI camps, so we all kind of chip in to wash dishes and clean up. Anyway, I got another load to wash here.
Get to bike around Elk Meadow to basically the intersection of Highway 101 being 2.8 miles. And we'll just kind kind of enjoy it. Hopefully we get to see some cool animals, and I really want to see some elk out there, so that'd be really nice. We just saw 2 elk standing on the road here, but as soon as they saw us, they jumped down and went down the trail there. We even got to see a couple elk out there. Can't wait for another time to come out here and have an amazing day with the rest of people at OLLI. All right, see you later. All right, take care, of course. Take care, see ya.
So after Lost Man Creek, we'll jump back in the vans, go up to the Prairie Creek Visitor Center, and there's a trailhead there that goes along the creek. Doing the genome for the redwood, and it's crazy. It has so many more complex than the humans.
I'm Jerry Rohde, and here's Gisela, and we'll be your guides for today. It's going to be natural and human history, both that we cover along the route. We know for sure that the Yurok did this. This was their wax paper or their saran wrap. Didn't have it, in those days. So they catch their salmon in the fall, and they might want to keep some of the salmon. They would cut it into fillets, and they needed something to separate the fillets. They would lay down a big leaf maple leaf, then put another salmon fillet on top of that, so on and so on until they, finished with their salmon.
Oh, this guy has. Yeah.
Now here's another thing I appreciate about this Wolf Creek Education Center. Okay, we are surrounded by redwood forests. And if I want to just go out and take a hike like I am right now, there's trails that go through the forest all around this camp. This one that I'm taking takes me to something called the Ancient Forest Study Area. Now that sounds pretty intriguing. So I'm going to go check that out and see what I find there.
thanks to OLLI and all the fine people who helped make this trip possible. This has definitely been one of the most enjoyable experiences in my life of learning.
Everybody's been so nice and the classes have been fun. Learned enough to want to learn a whole lot more.
Super delighted to be amongst the trees and the people here and bringing humans back in touch with who we are, this unique ability of being a part of nature. We are nature.
Well, this is our last day at OLLI Camp. We were here for 5 days and we had a wonderful time. The activities were well planned. We had an amazing group of people who were both curious, had a good sense of humor, and loved to learn and try new things. There were a lot of nature trail, nature painting.
The beauty of this place and the honor that we have to be here among these great giant trees. It's just been a non-stop, wonderful, wonderful experience. We all will never forget it.
Yes, and we're coming back.
Yes.
Well, that's it. The last day of OLLI Camp, day 5. And we're all gonna chip in and help clean up the camp before we leave and go home. Oh, but I gotta say, I had such a great time. All the interesting people I met, the friendships I formed, the fascinating information I learned in all the classes was just phenomenal. And you know, the good news is that it's my understanding that OLLI plans to offer a summer camp again next summer. And you know, even if you're not able to attend next year's OLLI camp, I hope seeing all these wonderful outdoor scenes and activities inspires you to get out there yourself and experience a little bit of Humboldt outdoors.
Like a wild man.
What do you think of catching your first fish?
So luminous and vibrant, I'm always in bloom for you. Always in bloom, always in bloom for you.
Oh yeah, that's on your iPhone.
So many times I've stranded, a castaway on unknown shore, although a stranger in this continent, I'm always in
You'll notice in here, we're going through a mixed forest, so it's not just redwoods, but we have
I'm always in bloom for you. Sitting on the wild thing, 'cause I'm on the dark side of the road.